I can't hear myself. There we go. Finally, I've been fighting with this thing for the past whatever, but I finally fixed it. I had to update stuff, but I fixed it. Anyways, whoa, hello, what is this? What is happening? Um, okay. That works. Anyways, as I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted, hi. Welcome to a video. Welcome to the video. If you couldn't tell, reading again. Trying to get comfy. Oh, that's right. Oh, by the way, I have started reading this story before. So, if you want to watch that video, you'll have to, like, I think it was like maybe the first or second few videos I did. It shouldn't be that far from this video if you watch it. But I just started reading this story and, ooh, I remember where we left off now. Anyways. Oh, come on. I don't think you can hear this. Oh, it muted itself. That is beautiful. Hold on. I'm afraid to push this button on these earbuds. Kaya, buddy. What you doing? No, I don't want to download this. Please move. Please. And I know you guys can't hear the music, but I have music playing in my ears because I don't like reading without noise. Girl, I'm live streaming. That's what I'm doing. Into it. Not all that hungry. Do you even really want chop burgers? Okay. Can I? Oh my god. Yo, I can't even start my live stream. Freaking. Ugh. Anyways, I don't even know what part this is. That's crazy. Wait. I can figure that out real quick. Oh, I got quite a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is part 12. Chapter 12. So, home skillet biscuit. I'm hollering. Okay. Part 12. New Life Part 3. I groaned and slowly opened my eyes. Bright light blinded me. Is it morning? I squinted my eyes in an attempt to see until my eyes finally adjusted. Is it even recording my audio? Wait. Okay, it is recording my audio. I forgot. I think one of my streams I turned it off and I don't remember turning it back on. Okay, good. I just want to make sure. Okay. I squinted my eyes in an attempt to see until my eyes finally adjusted. The car had stopped in front of a small, traditional-styled house in the middle of a clearing in a forest area. I didn't recognize the area, nor did I see any other house for miles. I slowly tilted my head to the left and saw an empty driver's seat. What happened? Where did Mr. Mills even go? Hold on. I craned my neck to the right to try to see out the window, but I had limited vision since I was tied. I turned to, wait, how does that mess stupid? Whatever. I turned to the left to see if I could look out the back window, but I couldn't turn enough to see anything. I decided I should try to slip out of my seatbelt and get out. It was a weak attempt, barely even an attempt. It left me frustrated and in tears. I had no idea what this psycho desired, and I was desperate to never discover it. I jumped at I jumped at my car door being opened slowly, and I turned. Despite having blurry vision from crying, I knew it was him. He reached in over me and unbuckled my seatbelt. Then he wrapped his arm around my waist and pulled me out of the car and lifted me over his shoulder. Like the view? It's gorgeous out here, he said while looking out at the forest and open fields with tall grass and the occasional trees. I'd like it more in different circumstances. Jesus. I'd like it more in different circumstances. As he walked towards the little house, I made a... Hello? What's up? I'm thinking about not cooking it. You know when it's hungry, that you want to do, or... To be honest, I don't mind making a sandwich. Huh? I don't mind making a sandwich. Okay. Okay. I still gotta come out there and make mashed potatoes. I still gotta come out there to make the mashed potatoes for tomorrow. I know. Sorry about that. I made the dumbass mistake of trying to squirm free once more. I swung my legs around like mad while trying to kick enough to fall off his shoulder. I continued until I kicked his gut. It wasn't a purposeful move, but I was glad it happened. He bent over in pain and released me and allowed me to hit the ground. I landed on my back and my head came down right after and smacked the pavement at almost full force and caused my vision to blur. I could hear Mr. Mills to my right still moaning what? Okay. Internet's fine. The internet is fine. You know what? Stop it. Mills to my right, still moaning while I attempt to break the tape encasing me. I lifted my arms up and was able to use my sweat to my advantage by loosening the tape. I was able to slip it over my head, and my vision has begun to slowly return to normal. I could see the trees nearby and got on my feet to run their direction. Just as I had stood up, I felt two large arms wrap around me. He pulled me to his chest again and began to squeeze hard. Where do you think you're off to? I heard him angrily mumble by my ear. He stood up with me still in his arms, tightly squished against his chest. He grabbed some trash bags from the trunk of his car and entered the house. The front door was a large mahogany door with windows along the door. When you enter, there's another door that locked from the outside, so he could effectively keep me in the house. When entering the house, you immediately see the dining table with 6 total chairs around it, and the kitchen not far behind it, tucked away in a corner of the house. You turn to the right and see the living room with a TV in the middle and 2 windows on each side with curtains for privacy. There was a fireplace to the right of the TV and a long couch facing the TV by it. Care? There was a recliner by the fireplace that faced the opposite direction of the TV, so we could sit right by the fire. The house was nicely decorated with plenty of bookshelves and paintings and flowers spread out everywhere. There were also a there was also a color scheme of light blue and white, which gave the whole house an open feeling. But the color seemed to be out of place to me. Of anything to do. I closed my eyelids and listened to the faint sound of rain. Scared the mess out of me. I always have a charger handy. Where did I go? Oh, and listen to the faint sound of rain beginning to pelt the roof of the house. The harmonious pitter patter calming me down slightly. The silence allowed me to just relax and reflect on the events of the past 24 hours. No, thinking about it all caused a wave of emotions to quickly rush over me: anger, depression, but worst of all, loneliness. I miss my family, the ones I hold near and dear to my heart. Thinking about it made my eyes pour tears like a waterfall, but it didn't bother me. I needed to feel the sadness, the pain. It was all I had left that I could control. My life is no longer mine to control. Spicy. Man, I'm sorry. This song is too good. Okay, I'm sorry. I got distracted. All right. I awoke once again on the long couch where I last remember laying. It was pitch black out the windows, with a light yellow glow from the full moon shining into the room. My headache was still there, but increasingly smaller compared to earlier. I held my head in my hands as I sat up. I scanned the dark room and noticed a sleeping Mr. Mills on the recliner by the fireplace. He must have stayed there watching me. A shiver ran up and down my spine at the thought. I wanted to stand up and slap him, knowing that he was there the whole time I laid asleep on the couch. But the thing that confused me the most is that he helped me after I had kicked him and attempted to escape. After all that, he still worried about my well being. He kept on doing that this whole time, treating me nicely even though he kidnapped me. Insane. I sat back on the couch, not sure what to do. I wasn't tired. I had just woke up. I laid there staring at the ceiling. Man, man was, man was it? It what? Man, was it an interesting ceiling? I laid there, lost in thought, until I noticed an orange light slowly filling the room. The sun began to rise, and I looked out the window. I could see the fluffy clouds with lines of orange and red lining their bottoms. A gorgeous view, I will admit, but with the circumstances, I had a difficult time focusing on it. I heard Mr. Mills stirring in the recliner, so I lay back down quickly to pretend that I was still asleep. I put my head down and faced the ceiling as I closed my eyes, pretending to be sound asleep. I could hear him groan and mumble, not desiring to wake up. I heard him stand up and begin to walk around. Ah! Hold on a minute. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back now. I feel a lot better. Ooh, excuse me. Uh, I heard him stand up and begin to walk around. He went to the door behind the couch and stayed there for a few minutes, coming back out and going into the kitchen. Not too long after that, the aroma of bacon and eggs filled the house, house, house. There it is. I could feel the empty feeling in my stomach because of the lovely aroma. My body wanted food, but I didn't want to eat. I was just too depressed to eat, even if I wasn't pretending to be asleep. A little bit later, and he must have been done with his breakfast because he moved around the house more, constantly going in and out of the doors behind the couch. He finally slowed down and came into the living room. I could tell he was right by the couch without even looking. His warmth stretched to me. He inched closer, and I felt his heart become increasingly strong as he came closer. I could feel a pair of tender lips on my forehead, and then he walked out of the house while he locked both doors as he was leaving. The sound of his engine started. The sound of his engine starting told me it was safe to sit up. I watched his car speed out of the driveway and out of sight. I forgot it was Thursday and he had to work. Those poor students don't know his true nature. I sat there contemplating there could be another victim. He could bring back another innocent student for whatever he wanted me for. I felt fear for myself, for the students, my worried family and friends, and his friends and family who don't know who he truly is. I teared up as I began reliving my kidnapping in my head. The nightmare that jump scared me even while I wasn't asleep. Someone must realize the irony in this situation. My friends must find it weird that I grew this irrational fear of my history teacher. Then a few days later, letter. Then a few days later, I'm missing. I guess they could think it was anyone else. I mean, he is still going to school like every day, every other day, to avoid suspension. Suspicion, my fault. Whew. Clever thinking on his part. My mind wandered off as I sat there, staring into space. My stomach growled loudly, but I continued to ignore it. I refused to eat. I just want my life back. Okay, I'm sorry. Undertale is just in. Ooh! The soundtrack for this is really, really, really amazing. What was that? Like, was that 12? Or was that? That was 13. This is 14, right? Yeah, because this was. This 12. Yeah, 14. Okay. The shock and. Oh, frick. The shock and confusion caused my mind to go numb, and a response couldn't form. As much as I tried, nothing came out. Miss me? He asked. I was all I could stutter out. Was all I could stutter. Go away. I'll get you soon, and we can live together again, I promise, he reassured. Master? Oh, she just, oh my god, I forgot! Oh, that's right, she was kidnapped. They came and arrested him, and that's who called her on the phone. I remember now, okay. I was like, wait. I'll get you soon and we can live together again, I promise, he reassured. Master, I'm almost there. Be ready with some clothes, because we're making a long travel. How long? How long? We're leaving Ohio, going out of state. I had no idea if it were out of excitement or shock, but I yelled, "What?" He hung up before answering my question, leaving me speechless as the line began to beat. It left me alone with my thoughts, and I couldn't help but wonder how he was able to escape. Guess the only thing to do is pack my things, I mumbled to myself, still thoroughly confused. A smile did stretch across my face as I began to pack. Mental disorder my butt. I love him and nothing will change that. Okay. A startling thump came from my window, and I turned to look out of it. The darkness Oh, this is the We Know song. Yeah. I was like, I got scared. The darkness didn't allow me to see much, but I saw a pebble hit my window. I looked down toward the direction it came from and faintly saw the figure of Master standing there. I held my index finger to him, signaling to him to wait a second. My hand wrapped around the handle of my bag, and I ran down the stairs and out the front door. Ready? I heard his deep voice whisper to me. Oh. Ready? I heard his deep voice whisper to me. I nodded my head, and he motioned for me to come to the car, and I am not going to be able to hear myself because I really like this song. Where it happened. Is that a yes? Yes. I'm sorry. Sir, I hope this letter finds you in good health. And in a prosperous enough position to put wealth in the pockets of people like me down on their luck. Yeah, with my wife, you decided to what? I love that part. I'm sorry. Let's go. He said as he started up the car. Oh, come on. Whatever, I'm chill. No. Back. Thank you. Thank you. I never spent a cent that wasn't mine. You sent the dogs after my scent, that's fine. Yes, I have reason for shame, but I have not committed treason and sullied my good name. As you can see, I have done nothing to provoke legal action. Chapter 15. What? The rest of the day trudged along. I had nothing to do, nowhere to go, so I basically spent my time by the fireplace. Wait. The next time we go toe to toe, Alexander, his onis grow, and we both know what we know. No. In the eyes of a hurricane, there is quiet. Okay, I'm sorry. Listen to the Hamilton soundtrack too many times. I basically spent my time by the fireplace. I had lit a fire and was enjoying its warmth as it hugged me. The only thing that I liked in this dang place. I heard a car pull up and finally noticed the time. Was it already 4:06? I guess time goes fast when you're lost in thought. I remained in the recliner even when I heard his car door close. I didn't care at this point. He couldn't do any more damage. Well, he could. But I don't even want to think about that, or else I might lose what's left of my sanity. He opened the door and locked it, then came into the house and locked that door. He turned to me and gave me a fake smile as he came into the living room. You have a nice day? He asked. Why do you try to get me to socialize? I'm not going to. I stared at him, my lips remaining closed. He sighed as he walked to the blue couch and sat down. You have to talk eventually. I'll make you at some point, he grumbled. I looked down at my feet, still silent. Should I at least mumble a response? I don't want him to hurt me if I don't. My day was crappy. I mumbled quietly. I heard a small laugh in response. so I assumed he had heard me. Hey, I have to tell you about your job. You are here to be my maid, servant, slave, call it what you will. I am made dresses and aprons in the mahogany dresser in the bedroom behind the sofa. You will have certain jobs you will need to do every day, or punishments will be issued. His what? You must call me master from now on. Wait. Or? No! No! No. I have a friend. Whatever, I don't care. You must call me master from now on. You will be in charge of waking me up every morning for work at 6:30 a.m. You must have food ready for me when I come home. Chores around the house, like cooking, sweeping, dishes, mopping, vacuuming, laundry, all that. You have to wear those maid dresses all day except for when you go to bed. Weekends, you are allowed to wear normal clothes, but you have to still clean. I know it seems like a lot, but I will be easy on you these next 2 days. But if you do something faulty, forget something, misbehave, I will punish you. Punishments will change the more you have them. They will become worse the more you receive them. So I laugh as I look to the floor, trying to keep the tears from escaping. It's too much. The stress is what'll be the death of me. And lifted my head as more tears fell. Wow. Wait for the song to start. I'm sorry. What is this? 16? Yeah, 16. Song is just. Hey! Oh my gosh. Yay! No, I don't want this.
GospelMultitracks.com.
This is, we gonna have to pause on this. Lift every voice that sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
1, 2, 3.
Stony the road we trod, bitter the testing rod, felt in the days when hope unborn had died, yet with the steady feet had not our weary feet come to the place for which our fathers sighed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We have come over a way that with tears have been watered. We have come treading our path through the blood of the slaughtered. On the gloomy path till now we stand at last, the way thou hast by thy might led us into the light. Keep us forever in the path we pray.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Lest our feet stray from the places, our God, where we met thee. Lest our hearts, drunk with the wine of the world, we forget thee. Out of beneath thy hand may we forever stand, true to our God, true to our native land. It's a good thing I can't hear myself. I'm sorry. That's my favorite song. I had to.
What's health insurance built around me?
No one cares about health insurance. Well, some people do, but that's not what I mean. No one cares. Just play my music. Oh, whatever. What is this? 17, 16, 17? I don't even know. Whatever. We're going with the wind. I thought this was wild. Whatever.
That is health
Where are we
insurance
going?
built
I
around
asked him
me.
at. $17.81.
Monsieur
Oh,
Hamilton,
Monsieur Lafayette,
in command where you belong.
you say no sweat. We're finally on the field. We've had quite a run.
Immigrants, we get the job done.
So what happens if we win?
I go back to France, I bring freedom to my people if I'm given the chance.
We'll be with you when you do.
Go, lead your man.
I'll see you on the other side.
Till we meet again.
I am
not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Not throwing away my shot. I am upside down. Turns upside down. Okay, I'm done for now. Okay. Where are we going? I asked him as I sped down. As he sped down the secluded country road. Don't know, but we'll figure it out, he said while remaining focused on the road. I thought you had a plan. I did. I sighed as we continued further into the dark. The headlights lit the path in front of us slightly, and the trees lining the road were barely visible. This is actually kind of difficult to read out loud while listening to loud music when you can't really hear yourself. It's kind of cool. It kind of, I don't know. Anyway, wait. Excuse me. Not even going to ask how it was in prison or anything. He pestered impatiently. You're not the only one who went through heck the past 6 months. I quickly snapped at him. That left him with no words, so he continued to drive without speaking. Everyone told me I was mentally ill. I looked down at my blonde hair slightly covered my face. Why did they say you were mentally ill? Because I was diagnosed with Stockholm Syndrome. I didn't look in his direction, but I felt a simple shock in him. He must have not realized yet that I felt the same way he felt. Mental disorder or not, I will continue. It's a part of me now, whether I like it or not, and there's not much I can do to change that. Mother's POV. The car came to a stop in the garage. I was relieved to finally be back home. The night was spent doing nothing but running errands, so I was completely tired. Mike exited the car before I did, and he quickly went to the house. He was excited to be home as well. and so he was eager to get inside and relax. I, on the other hand, took my time getting into the house. My feet ached and my back was bent due to a little pain. Mike, I asked as I returned to the house. He ran in before I did and he took off, so now I have no idea where he went. I walked into the kitchen and looked around for him, but had no luck. Heather, a shrill and desperate shriek came from upstairs. I went swiftly to the stairs to investigate and saw Mike standing at the top of the staircase with an awe-stricken face filled with turmoil and heartache. "What is it?" I worriedly asked him. He didn't answer for a few seconds, but instead he stared into space. His fractal expression never wavered while he was in thought. "She's gone," he mumbled with disbelief. "Well, I mean, y'all left her alone in a house." "Oh! Play! Oh, stop!" Ooh, yes! I can't really sing this one out loud, but just know. Woo! If only y'all can hear what I'm listening to. Whatever number this is, made in master. Ooh, the beat about to drop. Get like, woo! Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, my ears. Y'all might be able to hear it like slightly, but y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all don't know what's happening. The day ended with me cooking his dinner for the first time. He never said what he wanted to eat. He kinda expected me to know. I just made him some grilled chicken. I thought I knocked over my water. Woo! I just made him some grilled chicken with baked potatoes and salad. It was simple stuff to do, for me at least, so I figured, why not? He stretched his arms up and yawned loudly after he finished his last piece of chicken. I stood in the middle of the kitchen and clenched the end of my white apron in my fist. The thing made me uncomfortable, and I felt like he was staring at me all the time. It was a simple black dress that ended mid-thigh. It had a little white lace at the top of the dress and sleeves ending at my shoulder. It had more lace at the bottom and a simple white apron. What? Oh. And a simple white apron with the same lace at the bottom of it. There was a last thing that I wasn't comfortable with either, and that was the keyhole on the chest part of the dress that exposed my cleavage and made me blush. It was torture to walk around him in this, and bending down made my face feel hotter than heck itself. Master stood from his chair and went from the white door behind the living room. I had never went inside it until earlier when I fetched my maid dress. Turns out that it was just Master's bedroom, which is also now mine as well. I was incredibly curious about what it was at first, but now I regret it. And frankly, I also regret my life. I leaned my head and looked at the clock. It was almost 9 o'clock, which meant it was almost time to sleep, the same bed as Master. I shuddered at the thought of the disgusting man under the same covers as me. I quickly rushed around to check and see if the house was all nice and clean before it was close to 10. Master gave me a bedtime, which was at 10. He said if I was late by even a second, that I would be punished. He seemed to stress punishment, even though he never specified what it was. He only said that it would start slow, and then the more punishments I got, the worse they get. I just didn't want to find out what the last punishment was. Excuse me. Oh my God! Stop! I went into the bedroom after I made sure that I had finished all my work. Master was already in bed and reading a book, and he only glanced up and looked back down after acknowledging my presence. The room had a mahogany dresser by a mirror that was beside the door on the right. To the left were 2 chairs with a little bookshelf in between the 2. The bed was in the middle, right in front of the door, a few feet across the room. The bed had side tables on each side that had potted flowers on them and windows above the bed. There was also another door between the side tables and the chairs on the left wall, which was the bathroom. The whole room had a color scheme of earthy brown and light green, with some tans mixed in. I grabbed my pajamas, a simple white tank top and blue-gray striped pajama pants, and went to change in the bathroom. I came back out and began to sweat nervously, realizing that it was now time to get into bed. I slowly made my way to my side of the bed, which was the right side. I pulled up the covers and awkwardly slid into them without a word as Master was still reading beside me. I laid there in turn, so my back was facing Master. Let's see if I will be able to get any sleep. Though I have a feeling I won't be able to. I laid there and closed my eyes, at least making an attempt to sleep. I was lost in thought, trying to think of anything other than this awkward situation that I was in. I had slowly drifted off, but then the bed made a creak sound and Master had turned the light off and came back to bed. I could feel the covers move as he climbed back into bed. I left the warmth of his body behind me and realized he was right behind me, almost touching my back. I silently wished for a sudden death or sickness to come over me, for something to stop this mess and get me out of here, something to save me. If I remember correctly, this thing has like 47 chapters in it. New home. I fell asleep and awoke hours later. The moon was full in the sky. The moon was full in the sky, shimmering light with a yellow tint shone down as we drove through the darkness. It was quiet, deathly quiet. So quiet I could hear Master's breathing beside me. I was so tired, so I let myself slip back into my dreams for a while longer. It shouldn't be long before we're there, or at least I hope. Kyle's POV. I drove further down the country road as she slept. Oh, his name is Kyle! His name is Kyle Mills! I don't know why I wanted to announce that. I just wanted to... It's Kyle Mills! I probably read that it was Kyle before. But, whatever. Woo! I like this song. It's from my favorite movie. She's into superstitions, black cats and voodoo dolls. You're final a premonition. That girl's gonna make me fall. She's into new sensations, new kicks in the candlelight. She's got a new addiction for every day and night. She'll make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She'll make you live a crazy life, but she'll take away your pain like a bullet to your brain. Still push and pull you down. Living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's the color mocha. She will wear you out. Living la vida loca. Living la vida loca. Living la vida loca. Apologies to those wearing headphones, but I don't care. Woke up in New York City in a funky cheap hotel. She took my heart and she took my money. She must have slipped me a sleeping pill. She never drinks the water, makes you order French champagne. Once you get a taste of her, she'll never be the same. Does it make you go insane? Upside, inside out. She's living la vida loca. She'll push and pull you down. Living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's the color mocha. She will wear you out. Living la vida loca. Living la vida loca. She's living la vida loca. I know I'm supposed to be reading it, but like, I got too many good songs in my playlist. You take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She make you live her crazy life, but she'll take away your pain like a bullet to your brain. Upside, inside out. She's living la vida loca. She'll push and pull you down. Living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's the color mocha. She will wear you out. Living la vida loca. Living inside out. She's living la vida loca. She'll push and pull you down. Living la vida loca. Her lips are devil red and her skin's the color mocha. She will wear you out. Living la vida loca. Living la vida loca. Living la vida loca. Okay, I can read now. Wait. A friend texted me.
Big Kid exclusive.
Ooh!
방탄소년 단. Rap monster.
Drink a Red Bull.
학교 사회
부모 소세 피해자 고해자 방관자 Sakanai complex. I'm changing this because I don't know the word. Oh, come on! Whatever. Ooh!
War hero Philip Schuyler loses Senate seat to young upstart Aaron Burr. Grandpa
That's how it goes. He's going to find out in a minute. I'm sure he already knows. Further down. You could surgery from New York. Burr.
Since when are you a Democratic Republican?
Since being one put me on the up and up again.
Oh, I'm not supposed to be reading this in my head. I drove further down the country road as she slept soundly in the passenger seat of the car.
Great. You'll always be adored by the things you create, but upstate, people think you're crooked. The scholarship was up for grabs, so I took it.
I've always considered you a friend.
I don't see why that has to
You
end.
changed parties to run against my father-in-law.
I changed parties to seize the opportunity I saw. I swear your pride will be the death of us all. Beware, it goeth before the fall.
Burr, sir. 1776. New York City. I mean, are you Aaron Burr, sir? That depends. Who's asking? Oh, sure, sir. My name is Alexander Hamilton. I'm in service, sir. Looking for you. I'm nervous, sir.
I heard your name at Princeton. I was seeking an accelerated course of study. When I got sort of out of sorts with a buddy of yours, I may have punched him. It's a blur, sir. He handles the financials.
You punched the bursar.
Yes, I wanted to do what you did, graduating to and join the revolution.
It was so quiet I could hear her snoring. I turned to catch a glimpse of her peaceful form,
Was my parents' dying wish
Whew.
before they passed.
and I couldn't resist a smile.
I'm an orphan. God, I wish
Soon,
there was
you
someone
and I
who
will
could
get our
prove
happy
more than
ending.
anyone bargained for.
As I continued to drive,
That would be
my
nice.
thoughts wandered off to our previous conversation.
Advice?
Talk less. What? Smile more. Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for.
You can't
You're
be
getting serious. You wanna get ahead? Yes. Those on their mouths all wind up dead. Yo, 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 what time is it? Showtime! Like I said. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'll probably sound stupid. Ain't no music, but wait, where the mic? Oui, mon ami. Wait.
Revolutionary set. I came from afar
Just to say bonsoir.
to the king.
Bra, bra.
I am Hercules Mulligan, up in it, loving it. Yes, I heard your mother said,
Come again.
lock up your daughters and horses. Of course,
Okay, I can't play that no more. Yo, for real, for real? For the revolution! Yo, for real. Y'all gotta listen to the Hamilton soundtrack. It's raw. Boom, 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 boom. I'll sit. We'll see where we land. You turn for nothing, bro. What'll you fall for? Ooh, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Ooh, who is this kid? What's he gonna do? Please. Nope, now I gotta hear it. Now I gotta hear it. I'm sorry. It's not where I was supposed to go. Okay, here we go.
I am not
Throwing away my shots. I am not throwing away my shots. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shots. I'm at the King's College. About it, something, astonished.
the problem is a lot of brains but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard.
With every word, I drop knowledge.
Summertime and in the rough, a shining piece of coal.
Why are you not stay in my ear?
Speech unimpeachable, only 19.
Hold on.
Mind is older.
Hold on.
New York City streets get
I'm in now.
colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to
There we
brandish.
go.
I walk these streets famished. The plan is
Woo!
to fan this spark into a flame. But damn, it's getting dark, so let me spell out the name.
I am the ALAXANDER. We are meant to be. Oh, I had to. Ah! As I continued to drive, my thoughts wandered off to our previous conversation. Not even going to ask how it was in prison or anything. You're not the only one who went through heck the past 6 months. And to me, he says in parentheses. I felt guilty being stubborn and selfish like that. Though I shouldn't complain, the only reason both of us are here in this situation is because of my selfishness. It got us into the large mess, and now it'll get us out. I'll make sure of it. You know, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Shot. You know, without the monarchy. You know, it's going to lead to anarchy. Anarchy. How you say? How you? Oh, anarchy. And I bet you on the other side, anarchy with my shot. When this. Yeah, get shot. Shut! But you say lower your voices. think we're in trouble, ain't you? What are your choices? You want to say what you need to you thought if we talk, you're gonna get shot.
Bird, check what we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot. I think your pants look hot. Lawrence, I like you a lot. Let's hatch a plot blacker than the kettle calling the pot. What are the odds of God to put us all in one spot? Pop in a squad and conventional wisdom like it or not. I'm a revolutionary manumission abolitionist. Give me a position, show me
Where your ammunition is. Oh, am I talking too loud? I think I get a little excited up at the mouth. And had a group of friends, but I promise that'll make y'all proud. Let's get this guy in front of a crowd. I am not throwing away my shots. I am not throwing away my shots. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shots. I am not throwing away my shots. I am not throwing away my shots. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shots. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah. Rise up, underneath you, rise up. You know that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up. You know what I mean? Tell me that he's gonna rise up. Gonna need to rise up. Gonna need to rise up. Gonna need to rise up. Rise up. The next morning, the alarm stopped. Wait. Okay, there we go. I'm a turkey. Yo, what is really, really wrong with me? I don't even know. The alarm started early in the morning. I had barely gotten any sleep, so I refused to wake up. But I had to, sadly. Master told me that I would have to wake him up in the morning so he can prepare for work. And if I didn't, I would be punished. Excuse me? I rubbed my eyes as I sat up slowly. Master was still sound asleep, even as the alarm continued to buzz. I stopped the alarm and stared at him. I have an opportunity to grab the key and escape, but I don't know where he last placed it. Oof. I shook my head and reached my hand to him. Lightly, I began to shake his arm. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I'm gonna rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. Oh, oops. You're gonna take a shot, time to take a shot, and I am not throwing away my shot. Ah! Oh, if you'll be back, please. If you'll be back, please. I'm so most definitely listening to that, or not listening, singing to it, singing it.
From individual family plans to Medicare and group plans, even free and low-cost
After
plans
that,
for those who
I
qualify.
shook harder,
MVP is working to make
still
health insurance more
with no
convenient,
luck.
more supportive,
I called
more
for him
personal.
as I shook him vigorously. He finally managed to open one eye and stare at me. A shiver shot down my spine as I felt like I had frozen forever, stuck staring into his brown eyes. He began to sit up, which sent me back to reality. He pulled up the covers and stood from the bed as he looked over at me, still remaining silent. He walked around the room silently, grabbing clothes from his drawer, going to the bathroom, leaving the bedroom to grab food, coming back to the bathroom for a quick shower. I rubbed my eyes and contemplated sleeping once again. He was going to leave soon, so I could actually get some rest. Then again, I have all those chores to do, or else. I sighed as I stood up and exited the bedroom, with Master still in the shower. I sluggishly began to clean. There wasn't much, mostly because I cleaned up just last night, but I still had to do it. As I remained busy at work, I didn't even notice that the water had stopped running in the bathroom. I began to dust the mantle off the fireplace until I felt two cold hands slowly wrap around my waist. All the color drained from my face as I stood there like a statue. He rested his head on my right shoulder and pulled me close to his chest. I could hear his heavy breathing by my ear, and I heard his heartbeat. I'll miss you while I'm at work. He breathily whispered playfully into my ear. My limbs went numb as he spoke every word. I wanted to kill myself there and then. He really...
You sing a song with me real quick?
Huh?
You sing a song with me real quick?
What song?
Fun song.
Why?
Ready?
Okay.
F is for friends who do stuff together.
U is for you and me.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say you was
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it.
F is for friends who do stuff together.
U is for you and me. And it's for anywhere, anytime at all down here in the deep blue sea.
What you're doing, like that?
You didn't specify that.
Specify.
Look around, look around. What am I doing? You did, Work. Okay. He released me and left me to stiffly stand in front of the fireplace. I could faintly hear his car start and begin to go down the driveway. Once I could hear I don't know how to read. Once I could no longer hear his car, I fell to my knees in tears. I was traumatized. I was traumatized and feared for the worst. I don't deserve this torture. Why me? Why? I want a revelation. Wait. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. No. And in the sequel, work. Look around, look around. We ought to be alive right now. Look around, look around. I'm lucky we ought to be alive right now. History is happening. It's happening to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. Okay. Wanted. My eyes slowly slid open, and I was welcomed by an unfamiliar room. I was in a large white bed. Why? No! Put it back! No! You're so mean to me. Why would you do that? I was having fun, and you just went and ruined the fun. I don't care. Go away. And all men are created equal. I'm looking for a mind and work. I'm looking for a mind and work. I'm looking for a mind and work. Whoa, 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 work. We gonna pretend like I did that. For those of you that don't know this song, y'all should. It's really good.
You call me all friendly, telling me how much you miss me. That's funny.
It's not kid friendly, but still a good song.
I'm too busy for your business. Go find a girl who wants to listen.
I don't care. Someone is streaming. Whatever. I'll get you off.
I don't need
Your love. Ain't going enough. I'm in done. I've been on.
since we said
Goodbye. I cut you off. I don't need your love. You had all you want. Your time is up. I'll tell you why. They say you are sorry, but it's too late now. So save it. Get gone. Shut up. Stop. Cause if you think I care of you for... What?